Well, good afternoon and welcome to another edition of Low Def Media. I am Mike, and today we're going to do a couple things. First of all, I am using the DJI Osmo Pocket 1. Now, I know there's been a lot of hype about the DJI Osmo Action 2. And if you've seen my previous videos, you know that I'm not a fan of that setup. And interestingly enough, both the Pocket 1 and 2 share a similar form factor. Not like the Action, but I dislike that one for a different reason. But this particular product, I say all that to say this. I'm probably confusing you right now, but I'm not a fan of the form factor of this camera, the DJI Osmo Pocket 1. Also not a fan of the Pocket 2, although I do prefer the Pocket 1 to the Pocket 2, just from a dollars and cents standpoint. It does a phenomenal job, and I don't need all of the extras that come with the Pocket 2. I will also say that the DJI Osmo Action, not a fan of that form factor, because the way they have it laid out, it's just too many modular pieces, and the cost balloons when you get all the different pieces that you want/need. So today, I saw on my YouTube channel that this particular video, the one where I posted sample footage of the DJI Osmo Pocket, it got a lot of traction. So I am doing a follow-up video, and it's a very crude video, I'll admit, but this is an office setup using the DJI Osmo Pocket. Now, you might say, Mike, why do we care? Well, here's my contention. This camera is great when you use it outside. Most small sensor cameras are great when you use them outside. You give them plenty of light and they perform fabulously. Now, where they tend to fall apart is in low light. But I've seen so many videos where this particular camera outperformed other action cameras because of its sensor. Now, I don't know why. I don't get into all the technical aspects of the camera. I just know which ones I like and which ones I don't like. This particular one, look at this image. This is at 2.7K, 30 frames a second. This is a beautiful image. Earlier today, I pulled out my Canon T7i, and I used it for a vlog/podcast. And I did not like that footage. It had a lot of noise in the background. Now this part right here, the part that was lit, looked very nice. But the part behind me fell apart badly. Just a bunch of noise. But this, as far as I can tell on the monitor, looks fabulous. So my encouragement to you is this. If you are looking for an entry-level camera to get you into the content creation space, field, arena, area, whatever phrase you want to use there, whatever word, descriptive, adjective, whatever you want to put there, this is a great camera to start with. I like this camera because I can take it outside and get some really nice B-roll footage with it because it's on a gimbal. It's very stable. The microphones are great. It just has a lot of features, including a log and a decine-alike filter, so that you can then color grade it yourself, which a lot of cameras at this price point won't give you. And so I got to tell you, I just like it. And the fact that I can connect it to my phone and use it like I'm doing now. I can see it. I can control it. I've got on manual control. So I was able to change the frame rate and the white balance and the exposure and all those things. ISO. So these are wonderful tools. If you're just getting into the content creation space and you're looking for an entry-level camera, as much as I love my DSLR and my mirrorless, those would not be my first picks, just because of the learning curve and just because there's so many ways that can go bad. I'll give you another example. I used my Fuji earlier today. I was recording something and I connected this microphone to it. And in the background, I heard a horrible hissing noise. Now, I've heard that certain cameras have better preamps than others, but I never noticed it before until today. So now I'm using the same microphone. I'm using it now on the DJI Osmo Pocket. I've got the little adapter and I've got it plugged straight into the camera. And I did a couple sample recordings. Looks great. So I can only tell you this, that if you're looking for something to get you started, this is a fabulous tool to get you started. Now, if you're looking for something that's going to double as a photography camera as well as a videography camera, this isn't it. While it does take decent pictures, this is not what you want to use for taking pictures. I would stick to an iPhone or an Android first, probably like the Pixel, the Google phone. So I would do the Pixel or the iPhone if you're going to try and do both and you're just getting into this. But I'm telling you, this, okay, let's put it in perspective. I'm going to give you a couple examples real quick. This is the Sony point and shoot. It's the HX80, shoots 1080p. And this is $368. Okay. This is where most people would say, oh yeah, that's where you need to start. Little point and shoot. It's got the flip up screen, does all kinds of stuff. But the camera that you're looking at now, the one that I'm using, is under 300. So much better place to start. You could even go out and get an iPhone 7 or GoPro Hero 7 Black. You could get one of these. And again, this is very similar. Shoots 4K, 2.7K, 1080. It does a lot of the same things that this DJI Osmo Pocket does. It's got great stabilization, but it's more expensive. And so it just depends really on what it is you're looking for. Now, the GoPro doesn't have a front-facing screen, so this one does. It's small, but it has that, so that's an advantage. So let's wrap this up. Just a quick video to sing the praises of the DJI Osmo Pocket 1 and to recommend it for entry-level content creators. I would even go so far as to say, even if you're a content creator with a little more experience, this is a great tool to add to your toolbox because of its functionality, all the different things that it does, the quality. Highly recommend it. And that's all I have to say about that. So this is Mike, Low Def Media, just giving you my tech tip of the week, the DJI Osmo Pocket 1. You have a great day. We'll see you in the next one.